it going, everybody? It's Pete J for Pete_J on YouTube, coming to you live for the first time. So pardon my dust if if I seem a little out of sorts. Like I say, it's been a while since I have been live on YouTube. So I'm going to try and do this. Recently, I put a poll up on my YouTube channel. And for the longest time, I only had one vote. I'm going to turn this audio down, this music. I keep turning it down, but it's still, I don't want to turn it off. Or maybe I do, because it might be copywritten. So, all right, let's turn it off. So as I was saying, I had a poll up, and for the longest time, I only had one vote, and the vote was for plane accident. This just before I went on, I checked the poll again. There's a second vote now, and it's for off-road mechanic simulator. So going into next week, off-road mechanic simulator already has a vote. So if you would like to participate, I'm hoping to go. I like to go live for about an hour every Wednesday afternoon, hopefully after lunch, you know, so I'll eat and then I'll just kind of play for an hour. The hour starts when we start playing the game, not when I start broadcasting. So all in all, it may be a little bit over an hour, but picked up Plane Accident. It was on sale on Steam. Looked interesting, and I was excited to try it out. And then, like I say, it was the only one to get a vote. So I've already created an account with my name, PJ. So we're going to go ahead and we'll get started here on our first day. We're going to continue the adventure first day. Before starting work on real disasters, you must first undergo training. At our training center, you will learn that what will be your responsibilities. Good luck. Okay, so we're going to go through the tutorial today. Also, the graphics settings are at medium. Okay, so my machine cannot run things full blast. I'm kind of, it does a good job, but yeah, we have to keep that in mind, that if you were to play it and you got a better machine than I do, then you would get better graphic quality from it. So we're going through the tutorial here to learn about it. If we like it, then I will incorporate it into the rotation, and I'll try to do an episode or so. Solve the case. Take the backpack from the trunk. That's our first thing. Welcome. It's your first day on the new job. My name is Anthony. Hey, what's up, Anthony? How you doing? And I know everything about plane crashes. Before you begin the real investigations, you must undergo training under my supervision. Okay, so Anthony is going to be our supervisor. Hey, Anthony. All right, so we got to go get the... Okay. So mouse and WASD. Okay, but it seems inverted. It seems like the mouse is inverted, so I may have to. I may have to change that. Okay, inverted, Pete. Okay, hold on. Mouse invert. Can we go back here? There we go. Okay, cool. All right, take the backpack from the trunk. Find the wreckage. When you have your equipment ready, you have to find the wreckage. Take a look around the hangar. You're ready to work. Find the wreckage of the plane. Okay, so we have to find the wreckage of the plane around the hangar. Can I close that? Keep clear. You don't mind if I park my truck here, do you? Ooh, it's a nice truck, though. Monster truck. All right, so we're looking for the wreckage. Solve the case. Find the wreckage. Oop. The wreckage has been found. Mark the crash site. Okay, the wreckage is here. At first, you must secure the crash site. For this, use the markers one from your backpack. What markers? How do I get my backpack? Okay, all right, so there's a little thing here, okay. The wreckage is here, markers, okay, secure the wreckage. So, what do I do? All right, so how do I access my inventory? Backpack? I don't understand. One, okay, there's numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1. There we go. Okay. So that's what those are. So we're going to put 1 here. There we go. All right, so we're going to mark off the wreckage. Very cool. Okay. I didn't get what those things were done. Okay. Solve the case, extinguish the flames. The terrain has been secured. Sometimes it happens that the fire is still burning at the crash site. Use the extinguisher to put it out. Okay, so the extinguisher is number 2. So we're going to get that ready. Oh, there's the flames right there. Extinguish the flames, 1 of 2. So there's another one over here. Secure the evidence. Okay. In order to find the cause of the catastrophe, we have to secure all the parts of the aircraft and other evidence. Take a look around and search for fragments of the wreckage. When you find them, mark them with a marker 1. Okay. Mark all the elements of the wreckage. So we got this here. We're going to mark that. 1 of 3. So there's 2 more. But oh. 2. Okay, so we're missing 1 more. 1 more piece. Of evidence. I'm going to say sometimes okay, here we go. Sometimes some evidence is hard to find. Then we can use a drone, 5. Choose it from your equipment. Okay, so 5 is the drone. This is the drone control panel. First, you have to scan the map of the terrain. Choose the option Scan for Map. Ooh, cool. All right. Scan for parts. Whoosh, that thing's moving. Excellent. The drone has found something. I suggest you check it out. All right. I can't move with this open, right? Thought that was back this way. Oh, okay. I was right. The drone does distinguish between different objects, so it happens that it finds regular pieces of trash. Let's check the second point. Okay, the second point I thought was back here, right? Nope. Where's the second point? Not in there. All right, if I hit 5 again, I'm looking that way, so there it is. There's the propeller. We found it. Mark it. Okay. Every time we need to create a photographic documentation, the blue circles indicate places that can contain subjects worth recording. Take the camera 3 and enter the circle. Prepare the photographic documentation. All right, so 3, that's the camera. We have to enter the blue circles. All right, I think I see a blue circle over here. Look around, inspect the parts of the wreckage closely. If something appears interesting, the camera will illuminate the window in red. Okay, so there it is. See, it's black. once we get on the prepare the photographic documentation. Okay, so we've got that. We've got that. Good job. When we have all the parts of the wreckage and the photos, then we can move on to the proper investigation. Take the telephone call the transport team, and we can move to the hangar. Call the technicians. Okay. Order the wreckage to be transported. 4. Technicians. Mission accomplished. Go to the hangar and establish the cause of the crash. Okay. Is that something I do, or are we doing that automatically? Kind of get the feeling we're doing it automatically. Okay. I'm not sure. Solve the case. Read the case's documents. Oh, 1. The hangar is the place where the real investigation begins. At the beginning of every case, go to the office and read the case documents lying on the table. Read the documents of the case in the office. Where is the office? Courier. Scanner. Where's the office? Oh, there it is. So here's our evidence laying out here. What is that? Case EM. Wing part. Propeller. Packing stand. Cool. This is kind of cool. Read the documents of the case. Since I've got, okay, here we go. Case files. All right, can I turn down the sensitivity? I think I can, right? Let's take it down to 2. Okay. Read the case documents. There we go. Case file. The case documents contain the collected data about the accident, how the aircraft crashed, who was piloting it, and short descriptions of the event. After getting acquainted with it, we begin the thorough investigation. First, check the technical book. The technical book. All right. First, check the technical book. All right. So where's the technical book? All right. We put that down. Oh, it's still a little sensitive. Maybe 1.5. Okay. Solve the case. Okay, checking the documentation. Plane maintenance record, 13 June 2022. Comprehensive technical review of the aircraft in quick, poor but cheap services. Replaced components, wings, hyperspeed. No other malfunctions found. The work was done by Mechanic X. That guy. I don't trust that guy. We've established that Mechanic X was taking care of the machine. At the later stage, we'll call him. Let's also check the flight book. Inside, you'll find the notes of the pilots regarding the course of the flight. The telephone number to Mechanic X has been added. Okay. Plane maintenance record, XYZ service, replaced components, engine, no other malfunctions. Okay. Whoop. Let's also check the flight book. Inside, you'll find the notes of the pilots regarding the course of the flight. Let's see. Course of the flight. 8 August. Airfield 1 to Airfield 2, flight. Weather, sunny. July 3rd. Airfield 2 to Airfield, flight. Weather, cloudy. Flight duration, 35 minutes. Flight without disruptions. This time there was nothing interesting in the book. In this case, let's look at the photographic documentation you've prepared. You've got it, Chief. We were going to turn this down to 1.5. Okay. No, I don't want to exit. All right, photographic photo evidence. Inspect the substance inside the bottle. How do I do that? The photo doesn't add anything to the case. Interesting. It's worth checking what's in the bottom, but let's take care of that later. Now look through the witness files. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Witness files. Okay. Witness. Lady Y. The witness's testimony are the information from the people who saw the catastrophe. Do get acquainted with them. Ooh. I have to get acquainted with Lady Y. The plane exploded in the air. It was a bomb. A bomb? It seems very unlikely, but we have to check every clue, even the most improbable one. We'll check for the presence of explosives by making an appropriate scan. Okay, conduct a scan for explosives. And how do I do that thing? Let's check the recordings from the black box. First, we have to check the plane blueprint where the box is kept. All right, where is the plane blueprint? Ah, here we go. Airplane blueprint. On this station, we can get acquainted with the technical plans of the plane. During the training, the black box is situated in the sealed luggage compartment. Leave the office and find the tool station. All right, so it's in the pilot side, in the cargo. Okay, so we have to go to the tools station, which is outside of, I believe the tool station is packing stand. Black box station. There's the tool stand right there. Okay. In order to screw in or remove a part of the plane, you have to use tools. The basic one is the screw gun. Take the screwdriver and use it to screw on the cover of the cargo compartment. Remember that the screwdriver needs batteries to work. All right, so there's the batteries. Now we're going to head over to here. We want to get this hatch off. It's important to keep order in your place of work. Put the cover on wooden pallet number 2. You got it. Wooden pallet number 2. Right there. We're going to put that right there. There you go. Now remove the black box from the plane and take it to the black box station. Got it. This is kind of cool. Although it's kind of a... It is a tutorial, though. It's a tutorial mission. All right, solve the case. Inspect the black box. So what do I do now? In order to read the recording of the aircraft's last flight, we have to adjust the airwaves. If both the sinusoids are at the same position, then the reading results will be sent via email. All right, so what do I got to do? We got to go down. Well, we want longer hertz. All right, I just clicked and missed it, right? Let's see what the black, okay. Go to the laptop and open the inbox. Can I put my tool back? All right. Laptop. Inbox. From black box decoder, the recording was decoded correctly. The result of the reading during the flight, the plane would rapidly lose altitude a number of times. It must be inspected whether it was caused by the weather conditions or the steering system malfunction. Recommendation: send the result for further investigation to the Aviation Aerodynamics Institute. Some results are worth sending for further investigation. In that case, open the outbox and send the prepared messages as email. Please conduct. Okay. Let's also find out what Mechanic X will tell us about the technical state of the plane. Call him on the phone and interrogate. Ooh, yeah. I'm going to interrogate that guy. What have I told you? Hello?
Yes, it was me who was taking care of the plane. The machine was new and functional. It was brought
The previous year required no overhaul and the inspections were conducted on time. The conversation hasn't added anything new to the investigation. We must continue our work. The plane was functional. Should I just hang up on him? Place all the clues on the board. So we got Lady Y. Says it's a bomb. Or at least it blew up like a bomb. Then we got the black box. Weather or flight control. And we got this mysterious inspect the substances. I have 3 clues on my desk. Let's check what's inside the mysterious bottle. Let's send it for analysis. Leave the office and pick up the bottle. Alright, so we're going to leave the office, pick up the bottle. Alright, here it is. EM disinfectant. The items and parts ought to be sent by a courier for further specific examination. For this purpose, you have to properly pack the items. Go to the packing stand and put the bottle in the box. Oh, wow. That's not packing. Packing is back here. Now give the prepared package to the courier. Take the package to the side door. There he goes. Have a good day. After the laboratory has conducted the essential analysis, the bottle will be returned to you by the courier. You'll hear a characteristic honk when he arrives. You'll find the test results in your email. This, of course, will take a while. An email has arrived. Check your inbox. Wow, that didn't take as long as I thought. All right, let's read the email. All right, inbox. Aviation, okay. We've managed to exclude steering problems. Let's look at the possibility of a bomb. In order to check, we have to conduct a scan of the aircraft. Before the scan, we need to reconstruct the wreckage to leave the office. Hold on. We've thoroughly inspected the black box recording and have compared it to the weather condition on the plane's flight route. The losses of altitude were caused by the natural weather phenomena and not by any problems with the steering of the plane. The plane's control systems were functional. Okay. Black post, we already read that. Okay. We've sent out the inbox, right? Okay, so we're going to go reconstruct the wreckage of the plane. All right, so we've got confirmation that the steering was functional. I need my screwdriver because we're going to reassemble the plane now. Yeah, it's still okay. Oh no, what was that? What did it say? Now, lift the first part of the plane and attach it to the wreckage. Okay. Thank you. Lift the first piece of do I have my screwdriver? I thought I... Alright. First part is the propeller. And we're going to put that back on. So there's that part. Next part is this, which is the rudder. The rudder came off. When the wreckage is put together, we can finally make the proper scan of the aircraft. This will give us a lot of answers to the questions that still bother us. Go to the scanner and turn it on. All right, I'm going to go put my screwdriver away because I don't feel like carrying it around. Okay, where's the scanner? Is over there. There you go. Although we do have a couple of pieces. Well, I got one piece, but that's just the hatch. All right, so let's get to the scanner here. This scanner has a few options. In order to find out whether the catastrophe was caused by a bomb, choose scan for explosives. Okay. Scanning for explosives. Disinfectant, that's what it was in the bottle. Scan conducted correctly. The result has been sent to you via email. The courier is back with the package. Take the package, open it, and put it in its place. Okay. Email has arrived. Check your inbox. I certainly will. Hold on for a second. Go to the office, check the received emails, open in the inbox. There you go. Inbox. Dear Sir/Banner, we checked the contents of the bottle, and as it turns out, it contained hydrogen peroxide. This substance could not have influenced the plane accident in any way. Kind regards to the laboratory team. Thanks to the analysis, we know that this clue can be excluded. Let's check the scan results. How do we do that? Do I have to go back to the scanner? How do I check the scan results? That's my question. I thought they said it was... Oh, here it is. Okay. From scanner test results. Well, a bomb after all this... Okay. Scanning for explosives. The scan has indicated a significant amount of TNT on the fuselage of the plane and numerous marks caused by an explosion. The plane most probably exploded in midair. Okay. Well, a bomb after all. This job will never cease to surprise us. There are two conclusions. One, it's only training, so the cause may be a bomb. Every clue ought to be thoroughly inspected, since even the most absurd one can turn out to be true. Let's also order the evidence on the board. Okay. Let's also order the evidence on the board, just like the last time. Lift the clue from the file and put it on the board. Okay. We got an explosion. An explosion in air. That's what Lady Y told us, right? The flight control system is okay, so the rudder. And then the hydrogen peroxide. There's just one more thing. We must correctly indicate the cause of the catastrophe. Put an X marker on every clue on the board if it's a false trace, and a V marker if it's the real cause of catastrophe. Click on the clue. Okay, so if I go here, that should be a V. There you go. That did not have anything to do, nor did that. Training completed. Congratulations. You've finished your training. From now on, you can conduct investigations on your own. Good luck with your further investigations. I need to take care of other catastrophes. Goodbye. Thanks, Anthony. Way to go, Anthony. Mission accomplished. Due to your inquisitiveness, we managed to determine the true cause of the disaster. The investigation lasted 17 minutes, 37 seconds. Wait a minute. 17 minutes, 37 seconds, and 47 something else's. Milliseconds? Congratulations. Take on the next case. Well, let's go ahead and take on one more case before we close out here. We did that pretty good. Time is money, PJ. Next page is E. Okay, let's go ahead. Alfred Balware, known as Crazy Fred, was conducting sprays with his well-worn old farming machine. The weather conditions were perfect. It appears a malfunction forced the pilot to make an emergency landing in a cornfield. Head to the scene and determine the cause of the accident. Here we come. Solve the case. Take the backpack from the trunk. 01. Always need your backpack. This is kind of a nice truck, actually. Controls are still a little. You're ready to work. Find the wreckage of the plane. Okay. Controls are still a little sensitive, so he went down in a cornfield. Oh, there it is, right there. Let's get our 2 ready. Fire extinguish the flames. We got some fire here. Have some fire, Scarecrow. Alright, check the condition of the victim. Oh, we got a victim. Put that away. Just press the button again. Can't get in this way. Alright, so we got this guy. Oof, this guy's in bad shape. I was gonna say, what do I do? Because they didn't go over victims with me. Alright, call for a medical assistance. The pilot is alive, call for help. So that would be 4. Alright, so we're gonna call for help. There he goes. I'm gonna take him out of here. Alright, so we got to the pilot in time. He's alive, hopefully he'll be fine. Now we gotta secure the wreckage, and that's gonna be our number 1. Get around and start putting our lines down, keep people away. There you go. Now 1 more over here. Whoop. 4 or 5. Oh, we got 1 more over this way. Okay. There we go. We've secured the area. Mark all the elements of the wreckage. How do I do that again? That's fence. That's not wreckage, right? Okay. So we're finding some stuff here. So we kind of came in this way. We got anything else over here? Yeah, we got something here. Four of 9. That's a garbage can. It's not us. Thought I saw some breakage up here. Apparently not. I think that is as far as you can go. Alright, let's head back. 5 of 9. We need 4 more pieces here. Got that one. Got that one. I think they're just... Oh, there's another wheel over here. 6 of 9. We got 3 more pieces we need to find. It's a garbage can. We already knew that. Alright, well, let's grab the drone and let's scan for the map, and then we'll scan for parts. Alright, so there we are. There's no way to really kind of move this or zoom in or anything. Okay, so we'll scan for parts. I'm going to go 3 and 4. So nothing in 3. How about 4? We got anything? Yeah, we got 2 in 4. So one's just to the right of us, and then one's back away. So just to the right of us. Color. And then I turn right and head this way. Wait a minute. Is it the garbage can? Seven of 9, so I need 2 more pieces. Still missing 2 more pieces. So let's scan zone 1 and 2. Oh, there's a couple pieces. 7 and all right, so straight ahead. I can't jump. This seems to be the end of the map, though. All right, we're going. I'm right on it here somewhere. I don't see anything. Did he clip the water tower? 5. It's got to be here somewhere. There it is. It is tough to find, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so there's one more over in the field here. Five. Got that one. I think it's this thing, right? Nope. All right, prepare the photographic documentation. Okay, so 3. Take our pictures here. What am I taking a picture here? I just took a picture of. So that's 2. Is there only one photographic spot, or are there 2 options? I think I'm taking a picture of this evidence, right? There's 3. Yeah. Order the wreckage to be transported. In order to do that, we have to get on our phone. So we're going to call them the technicians. They will come and they will get it. So far, I'm digging on it. Like I say, it's a difficult game, I think, to encapsulate in a game without spoon feeding too much. But I have a feeling as you go on, they will, the clues will start to diminish. They won't be spoon feeding you anymore. So, but these early ones, yeah, you can see that there's obviously they're kind of helping you along as much as they can, and I need it. So read the documents of the case. All right, so let's head back to the office. The courier's here waiting. Here's the plane. How much evidence do we have here? There's the prop. There's a landing gear. So the prop is 1. This is probably the nose gear here. Back wheel. That's back wheel. I was wrong. So that's 2. 3 is... What is 3? Oh, they don't seem to have a 3. 4, though, is the landing gear. Lift wheel. Right wheel. Left wheel and right wheel. So maybe the right wheel is 3. 4, 5. 5 is the tank shield. 6 is the spray tank. 7 is... I don't see a 7. 9 is the sprinkler. Okay. Here we go. Into the office to read the documents. That's over here. Case file. Place of incident, Cloverdale. Type of aircraft, an Air Duster 205. Flight data recorder, yes. Flight route, spraying on the farm in Cloverdale. Number of passengers, 1. No victims. Pilot Fred, Crazy Fred Balware. Description of event, Crazy Fred, a farmer from Cloverdale, took off in his Air Tractor 502 and was spraying his cornfields suddenly and without any sort of preconceived notion. Just want to go back to my live chat. Okay. Let's see. Suddenly, without any apparent reason, the plane started to descend. Thanks to the pilot's experience, he was able to make an emergency landing. Okay, so let's check the technicals. Whoop. Okay, technicals. Plane maintenance, 24th of July. I fixed the throttle because it was sticking. Now it sounds great. The engine is running worse and worse. I've looked at it, but I don't know what's wrong. I have to take it to Stanley. Okay. Plane maintenance record. Engine regeneration, fluid replacement, hydraulic system inspection. No other repairs were performed. The owner has been informed about the poor technical condition of the aircraft. Inspection and repairs carried out by Stanley Woodson, license number 309512. I missed that. What was it? Oh, missed it. I installed the black box. They ask why, and I tell them that I can. I attached new spray tanks. Now 1 flight, and everything will be sprayed. And there was a problem with the radiator, but I fixed it with gray tape. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Checked flight log. All right. I flew to Fairmount for some bigger shopping. Everything is working fine. I'm checking if the plane is in good condition. It would be helpful if Stanley could take a look at it. I went to the Fairmount Fair. I ate some delicious food, maybe a bit too much, and now I have a stomach ache. It's time for vegetable spraying. With the new tanks, it goes even faster. I'm still flying over the fields. If all goes well, I'll have sprayed the entire cornfield in 2 weeks. All right, photographic evidence that we took. It's right here. So we've got first photo. The photo doesn't add anything to the case. Photo doesn't add anything to the case. The tank is not an original part of the airplane. Okay. And the photo doesn't add anything to the case. Okay, so check the testimonies of witnesses. We got Sergeant Kowalski. Sergeant, what a break. I managed to determine that the witness to the accident was neighbor Mike. Perhaps his testimony will be helpful. The phone number for neighbor Mike has been added. Okay, St. Mary Hospital. Mr. Fred Ballware was admitted to our hospital in critical condition and has not regained consciousness yet. When his condition improves, I will inform you by email. Okay, I appreciate it. Big preach. Let's call the witnesses. Let's get up our phone. We'll call a neighbor Mike. I was sitting on the porch and watching Crazy Fred fly over the cornfield. At one point, the plane went straight down to the ground. Luckily, Fred is a good pilot and somehow managed to land. Maybe it's because of those huge tanks he attached to the plane himself. I told him, just like a friend, that with those big tanks, he won't go far. Check the aircraft's lifting capacity, perform a surface scan. Gotta go, neighbor Mike. Nice talking to you. Okay, surface scan. To check, I have a feeling that Crazy Fred put some tanks that his plane was not capable of carrying. So, oh, call the witnesses. I only call one. Okay, I didn't know I have to call the hospital. I'm still investigating. All right, so we'll call. Oh, Mechanic Stanley. This plane was held together with duct tape. Inspections? What inspections? As long as something was working, it was working. And when it broke down, Fred fixed it himself. I don't know why, but Fred insisted on having a black box in the plane, so I helped him install it. Maybe there will be some information on it. That would be good. We will check the recording from the black box. Thank you, Stanley. I take back all the rotten things I said about you. Place all the clues. Place all the clues on the board. All right, so we've got that. Tank. That's the spray tank that was too large. What else we got? We got black box, although we haven't pulled it yet. Question mark, exactly. Question mark. And we have Fred Ballware. Reconstruct the wreckage of the plane. Fred is in the hospital. Yes, he is. Alright, so we need our screwdriver. And we're going to need... Oh, we got a battery in it, so we don't have to worry about it. Okay. This is the nose gear, right? A rear... This is a rear. I keep saying nose, but it's not. Nose. It's rear. That's the... Alright, so that's pretty bent up. Looks like Fred was able to get it, you know, get it. Oh, very cool. Looks like he was able to get it to come in, you know, basically on its belly, which I think, if anything, that's probably the best. It's a lot better than coming in nose first, you know. All of these props are bent back. Like he came through trees or something, you know, bent the prop back, bent the rear wheel back. This is the tank shield. And that would go... See, there's the tanks on this side. You can see the complete jerry rig they did on this thing. So this one would go here. The two tanks are missing. So I'm thinking we lost a strap and then we lost the tanks, which threw us off. The balance off, you know. That's what I'm saying. With all of my, what is it, 20 minutes of 20 minutes of low battery. Okay. There we go. Do they I'm assuming they automatically charge, right? I don't have to grab this, and this will go here. Spray tank. That's going to go on this side. Well, no. Well, it did fall off because it was in the field. That's where we found it. So, but now, did it fall off, or was it knocked off when they were coming down? That's the question. Make a scan of the wreckage. You got it. You know what? I'm going to put the screwdriver away. All right, folks. I'm digging it. I like it. Like I say, I know early going, something that's as in-depth as this is, you've obviously kind of have to go over. What am I doing? A scan of the wreckage. Scan of the surface, I guess. You kind of do a little hand-holding because you can't expect everybody to know everything about, you know, airplane wreckage and stuff. So, but I can see this growing into, you know, you start to learn, you start to develop. An email has arrived, check your inbox. And you start to get, as you do it more and more, you'll start to get less and less help, and you'll start to develop your skills. So it's pretty cool. I'm digging on it. Inbox, scanner test results. Okay. From scanner test results, aircraft scanner, surface scan, the scan showed that the additional crop spray tanks did not affect the aircraft's payload capacity and were not the cause of the accident. Okay. The tank was not the cause of the disaster. All right. Then we're going to get out of here. We're going to go grab our screwdriver again. We'll get the black box out. Oh, well, first we have to look at the blueprints. Okay, so the black box is up behind the cockpit. Crop sprayer, wheel, fuel tank. All right, so let's go do that. Grab our screwdriver. Head back. All right. Is it in the cockpit? Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Put that back. Or did I? There it is. Yeah, it's back there. Okay, so let's go put this on a... How do I put it down, though? How do I drop it? Is there a drop button? Audio, display. No. Is there a way to... Or can I get it while I'm holding this? Because I can't seem to do that. What it wants to do... Is that... I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to... How do I get this black box? Do I go around the other side? Is that it? Am I on the wrong side? I don't think I am. All right, I have a question. How do I get the black box out? Health and safety rules. Put the item back. Oh, no. Won't let me go in there. And I think it's behind the... But I don't know how to get rid of this once I have it. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Okay. I'm not sure. Inspect the black box. How do I get the black box out, though? No battery. So I killed this battery, but I can't figure out how to get the black box out. Black box, right? Yeah, like I say, it's behind the seat. I just don't know how do I put the seat down once I pull it out? Okay, you know what it is? It's got to be, there's got to be a space for it, right? So I got to look around for the blue space. I'm making this harder than it needs to be. Okay, so we need to change the battery though. Let's go pull this seat one more time, and then we're going to find a place. There's got to be a place. Oop, missed this stairway. There's got to be a spot where we can put this seat. Right there. Okay, see, there you go. Just have to stop and think for a minute. And there you, now, when we go up here, we should be able to get to the black box. There it is. Uh-oh. Inspect the black box. Send the vial for analysis. Okay, yeah, I was going to say, I'm going to pull that because that's something. You and I both know that's something. That's not nothing. That is something. So you're going to go there. We're going to come over here. We're going to get you... There we go. All right, now, okay, did I nail it? I did not nail it. Right, so why am I not nailing this? Alright, I'm not sure why this isn't... You know why? I'll bet you because they got to do it in order. Okay, so I need to send this vial first. That's how that's how it's laid out. Okay, so I think that's the only hang up. Is the reason why it's not recognizing it because we are not... Alright, what's happening now? Why won't it let me... Why won't it let me send that though? I have the vial, right? I mean, I picked it up. Vial is gone. Send the vial for analysis. Alright, scanner black box decoder. Recording decoded successfully, reading results. During the flight, the engine stopped functioning. The probable cause was fuel depletion. Check the fuel level. Alright, so it did decode, but unlike the last time when you locked it in, why won't this one let me send it? Alright, so I gotta check the fuel level. How do I, but I can't because it's not up on the board yet. So I'm not. Fuel tester? Yeah, it won't let me do that until I send the vial for analysis. But it's not letting me pack it won't let me pack it up. So I'm not sure what's happening. Spray tank is okay. Out of fuel. Will you let me send the vial off now? Can I do it? No. Still won't let me do it. Okay, so there's obviously there's something I need to do. Black box, we read that already. There's really nothing here. Okay, maybe we can go test the fuel. Maybe that's what we got to do now. No, won't let me test the fuel. Why won't it let me send this vial off though? That's all, I mean, that's all you had to do was pack it up and go. So I'm not sure what is happening, but it is not letting me pack it up. And if I can't pack it up, I can't send it off. And if I can't send it off, I'm kind of stuck. I'm not even sure how to get this vial. Oh, I don't have my screwdriver. Is that the issue? Is it because I don't have a screwdriver? But that doesn't seem to make sense, does it? I mean, it makes some sense for the seat, but it doesn't make sense for the vial. I should be able to send the vial off without my screwdriver. Alright, so there's that. Send the vial for analysis. Won't let me select it. So I don't know what to do. Can't go in there with the screwdriver. Maybe I don't have the vial. Maybe the vial is actually here somewhere on one of these. It's just so small I can't see it. There it is. All right. Did you see it? I didn't see it there. I pressed on this and it gave me the vial and it shows the ghosted image, but I didn't see it on there. All right, so we're back in gear here. There we go. Now we'll send this off for analysis. Vaya con Dios, my friend. Vaya con Dios. Place all the cool clues on the board. I think I kind of jumped the gun on that one, but that's okay. We have another photo here. New evidence. Check the fuel gauge in the cockpit. What is the new evidence? I can't even see that picture. All right, so we're going to the cockpit. And we're going to take a look. Check the fuel gauge. Turn the battery. Where's the fuel gauge? Here, right here. Load fuel, right? I don't know what it is. Oh, right there, okay. Check the aircraft blueprint to find the location of the fuel tanks. The fuel indicator shows that the tank is half full. Confirm that with a fuel tester. Okay. All right, folks, we're going to the fuel tester now, which is a new item we found on our bench. Oh, I got to check. Where are the fuel tanks? All right, so the fuel tanks, looks like there's 3 of them. There's 2 in the wings, and then it looks like there's 1 in the back. 2 in the wings, 1 in... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, we gotta hit this button. 2 in the back, 2 in the wings and 1 in the back. So let's grab the fuel tester. What's closest to us? Well, let's see if we can do the wing here. Don't drink, it's weird. Alright, so we got another fuel tank here. And then we got 1 more in the back, so he's got 3 tanks. Alright, you, what am I supposed to do with this then? Why is this... I'm thinking screw gun, right? Can I have both of them, or can I only have 1 tool at a time? Alright, if I put this down here, and I go here with this, right? We go and remove that panel, because for some reason it's not letting me test it. Remove the hatch. Hatch. Okay. It would be cool if you could just put it anywhere. You know what I mean? I obviously don't have any evidence sitting out there. So once they're empty, I should, you know, that in and of itself is a little bit of a difficulty trying to figure out where I'm supposed to put it. There we go. Receive the box and the email with the examination results of aisle 01. Call the mechanic. The tank is empty. Discuss it with the mechanic. Oh, there's that telltale honk. Let me go put this away, and then I'll go get the box from the guy. And then I got to check the email and see what he says. And I'm going to have to give Mechanic Stanley a call. Email has arrived. Check your inbox. Okay, so we got some pills here. All right, from University Institute of Chemistry and Physics. Hello, we have analyzed the substance provided, and we can confidently state that it contained ordinary aspirin. The powders could not have had any impact on the pilot's psychomotor skills. Best regards, team of the Institute of Chemistry and Physics. The substance had no influence on the crash. All right, let me give the mechanic a phone call here. Fuel gauge now working, showing the wrong value. Very likely. Agricultural machines aren't subject to mandatory inspections. I suspect that half of the systems were faulty and barely holding up. The fuel indicator was not working. The tank was empty. Oh, man. Oh, come on, Stanley. That's why we need guys like you, Stanley. Come on, man. I can't see these pictures. Common aspirin. Okay. Place all the cools. Put all the cools on the board. The indicator was not working. Read the email. An email has arrived in your inbox. From St. Mary Hospital. Good morning. I wanted to inform you that Mr. Fred Ballware has regained consciousness and his condition allows for questioning. Best regards, Alicia Kingston. The phone number for Crazy Fred has been added. Okay. We're going to call Crazy Fred. And that's what we're going to call him. We're going to call him Crazy Fred. Oh, Fred, look at you, man. Look at you. What are you doing out there, pal? I feel weak. I don't know what happened. Was that not enough fuel? Was there not enough fuel? The gauge hasn't worked for a year, but I always refueled with 200 gallons of fuel, and it was enough. This time, my new employee, Pedro, refueled the plane. Don't put it off on Pedro. That ain't nice. Pedro fueled the plane. Let's call Pedro. I speak English little, si, senor. I tank airplane, as Senor Alfredo said, 200 liters. Oh. Does anybody else see the problem? I think I see the problem. Pedro filled up with 200 liters instead of 200 gallons of fuel. There was a miscommunication. And not enough fuel was put into the plane. Sorry, Pedro, but I got to put you on the board, pal. 200 liters. Establish the cause of the accident on the board. Spray tank. Okay, we got to go here, right? Was not part of it. The common aspirin was not part of it. There it is. Explanation of the cause of the crash. Crazy Fred modified his plane and installed additional spray tanks. However, it had no impact on the crash. It turned out that the cause of the disaster was the poor grasp of the English language by the employee Pedro. He misunderstood Fred's instructions, and instead of pouring 200 gallons into the tank, he filled it with 200 liters of fuel. The damaged fuel gauge did not alert the pilot that he was running out of fuel, which led to the plane's descent. Oh my. And there you have it. Our first solo mission, and I think we did okay. What happened to the characters later? Crazy Fred. He wasn't bothered by the accident. He stated that apparently it wasn't his time yet. He bought a new plane that he still personally pilots. However, this time he takes better care of its technical condition. Pedro. In his anger, Fred fired him from his job and wanted to press charges. However, he quickly remembered that Pedro was employed illegally. Ultimately, a week after returning from the hospital, he rehired Pedro to avoid similar mistakes. He invested in an English language course for his employee. There you go. Mission accomplished. Due to your inquisitiveness, we managed to determine the true cause of the disaster. The investigation lasted 30 minutes, 50 seconds, and 11 milliseconds. Congratulations. Take on the next case. Close. But I think that's where we're going to end it for today. Close. There we go. So I'm enjoying it. Like I say, the first two, I liked it. I really did. I'm looking forward to continuing on with this one. This one we'll start to see more of these on the channel. Definitely, we'll start to bring it into the rotation. I'm still a little fearful for when they stop spoon feeding you, because as well as those went, I'm not sure I have it all down, but. Like I say, this will definitely be part of the rotation. I'm really enjoying it. I hope you guys are too, and I hope you'll tune in next time and catch the next adventure. So until then, be safe, be well, be good, and be back here next time as we take on the Goldberg case. Until then, bye-bye.